Welcome to AEHelp.com's IELTS test preparation videos. This is part 4 of my official IELTS Band 9 journey, getting my test results. That's right, it's exciting. We get to look at my test results today together. For lots of help with the academic IELTS, visit and join our premium package at aehelp.com. It's a one-time payment for lifetime access. Now, let's check out what I got on my exam last week. 2 days after my computer-based academic IELTS exam, I got an email notification from British Council that my exam results are ready. And 1 week after, I received my paper certificate in the mail. Firstly, I'm going to show you how to check out your marks online. All right, so I got this email. I looked at it before, but I haven't seen my scores yet. I know that I need to click on this link, the test taker portal. This is what I used to register for the exam. And now at the top here, I have book new test and I have my test and results. So I click on that. And when I click on my test and results, I have my upcoming option here if I have an upcoming exam and completed. And underneath I have my test day when I took my exam, Friday the 26th, 2021. When I click on that, it will show me my results. At the top, it shows me the date and location, test taker information, and then here is another tab, results. So I'm assuming I have to click on this to actually see what I got. Okay, voila, there it is. Oh, writing, not as good as I had hoped. Listening, I got a 9, which is great, of course. Reading is a 9, that's fantastic. I was a little bit worried about those because even 2 wrong on either the listening or reading means that it's only an 8.5 and not a 9. Writing, I'm a little bit surprised about. However, it's not the end of the world. Writing and speaking are subjective. So it's not uncommon that people are surprised with their scores. Hopefully it's a positive surprise. Speaking band 9, of course, that's really positive. It's very rare to get a perfect score on either writing or speaking. Writing is a disappointing surprise for me. I thought I did a much better job. And my overall band score is an 8.5. Unfortunately, writing is really dragging down the total. If I could have just half a band more in writing, a band 8, that would make my overall score a band 9. Okay, but it's nowhere near over just yet. The good news is I can contest my mark. So there are a couple of situations where it is a good idea to contest and argue the mark that you got in hopes of getting a higher band score. Of course, you should consider this when you need just a slight improvement to reach your target. In my case, I only need a half a band and only on the writing section so that I can get an overall band 9 and really make this my official IELTS band 9 journey and not 8.5 journey. The other important consideration is thinking about whether or not you will be able to get that extra mark. In my case, I'm quite confident that I performed better than a 7.5. But of course, time will tell. So my next step is to contest this mark. Before I do that, I'm going to take a quick look at what this all means, and there are some descriptions here. So I can click on Show Score Explanation. The listening, reading, writing, and speaking will give further details which explain the reasons for these scores. So here, of course, I want to pay special attention to the writing and why I got this 7.5. I'll include this in the video description. I can also request that IELTS and British Council, in this case my test center, send my results to 5 different organizations. All right, before I do that and talk about that, let me show you my official document or certificate here. I've been waiting to open this up together with you, so let's do this. This arrived in the mail, and voila, there it is. So that's my official paper certificate, and it has my scores here. Again, I'm happy with all those 9s. Not so happy with that 7.5. And this is the certificate that British Council will send to organizations of my choosing, up to 5 organizations. So on the website, on the results page, there's another link, add new organization. When I click on that, again, it tells me that I can choose up to 5 places: academic, government, professional, employers. And then at the bottom here, I have a drop-down menu where first I select the country. In my case, let's choose Canada. And then I can select an organization. I attended the University of Victoria. So that's in the system, either the graduate or undergraduate admissions. Then I choose the name of the person and the department. Just for example, I'm going to write John Smith and / Department of Psychology. That's where I graduated from. And then a file case number for whoever I'm dealing with, if it's known. As soon as I do that, I save it, and then I can add more organizations. If you don't see the organization in the drop-down menu, don't worry, because you can add an organization manually. So in this case, you can choose the country, type in the name of the organization, give their address, and then IELTS will deliver the document to that location as well. So this could be a place of employment, for instance, or a government office that's not listed. Again, great test results. I shouldn't complain too much. 99759 is fantastic, but I do want that overall band 9. So let's see what I can do about that. I sent an email to British Council inquiring about my writing score and how I can contest it further. They sent me a response with a link, inquiry on result form. When I click on that, it opens up another page for British Council. And at the bottom of this page, there are a couple of PDF forms that I can download and I have to fill and then send to British Council along with a payment of £80 in my currency to the test center for remarking. Now, the remarking of your IELTS exam can be for any of the 4 sections or for the entire exam. In my case, I'm only going to request that writing be rescored because, of course, all of the other sections are band 9, so no need to do anything further with those. Some important points to note when you ask for part or the entire exam to be re-evaluated are: scores can not only move up, but they can also move down. In many cases, they will stay the same. The remarking is done by a senior British Council instructor who is an expert and who does not know the previous results, so they can be as objective as possible. If your score changes, British Council will refund your payment for the request to have the re-evaluation. If it does not change, then the money will not be sent back. Keep in mind that you have 6 weeks to contest your scores, and you have 6 weeks to request that your results will be sent to various organizations. So if you need your exam remarked, make sure to do it in time as soon as possible. Okay, now I'm going to complete this form. I'm going to open it up in Microsoft Word. Once I have completed the form with the test date, the name of the center, my address, what section I want remarked, and I have sent this form with my payment, then I can expect the reevaluation to be complete within 3 to 21 days. All right, so let's do this. Test date, February.
Did you enjoy this episode of my Band 9 IELTS journey? To see the next episode right now, make sure to visit and join our premium package at aehelp.com. Subscribe to our channel. Click over here. Watch another video. Click right up here. And click our IELTS Hero to join our premium package and get access to all of our videos, practice exams, and a fully interactive course.